Feeling overwhelmed by things you can't control? What if the real power lies in what you choose to focus on? In today's video, we're diving into a life-changing concept from the 7 habits of highly effective people. The difference between what concerns you and what you can actually influence. You'll learn how to shift your mindset, reclaim your energy, and take meaningful action where it truly matters. Welcome to From Book to Life, where we turn powerful ideas from books into real-life transformation. Let's get into it. You don't control everything. This simple truth is a cornerstone of personal empowerment, a guiding light in the complexities of life. The concept that we can't micromanage every aspect of our existence is both liberating and challenging. It liberates us from the burden of trying to be in control of every outcome and challenges us to hone our ability to navigate uncertainty and adapt to the twists and turns life inevitably throws our way. To truly empower ourselves, we must understand the nuanced dance between what we can and cannot control. This understanding serves as the foundation for making conscious choices, fostering resilience, and harnessing our power to shape our lives despite the unpredictability of our surroundings. In this video, we will unpack this profound idea and guide you through 3 key steps to becoming more proactive and in control of your life, all while acknowledging that sometimes the most empowering path lies in accepting that we can't control everything. We will begin by revisiting a powerful visualization known as the circle of influence versus the circle of concern. This model, often attributed to Stephen Covey, helps us to differentiate between what we have control over and what we don't. By clearly identifying these 2 spheres, we gain insight into where to focus our efforts and where to practice acceptance. The circle of concern encompasses all the things that worry or stress us out, everything we are concerned about but cannot directly influence. These could include global political situations, economic trends, the actions of others, or even our own insecurities. In contrast, the circle of influence includes the things we can actually control, our thoughts, our actions, our attitudes, and the small changes we can make in our immediate environment. Understanding this distinction is crucial because it allows us to redirect our energy from worrying about what we can't control to taking action on what we can. While we can't alter global events, we can control how we respond to them. We can choose to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. Here's a simple exercise you can do to visualize your own circles of concern and influence. Close your eyes for a moment and think of a situation that is causing you stress or worry. It could be anything from an upcoming presentation at work to a family issue to a health concern. Ask yourself, is there anything I can do right now to change this situation? If the answer is yes, then you have something within your circle of influence. Take small steps to address the situation. For example, if you're worried about a loved one's behavior, you might choose to communicate with them openly and honestly about your concerns instead of letting your worry consume you. On the other hand, if you realize that there's nothing you can do to change the situation, then you have something within your circle of concern. In this case, the best approach might be to practice acceptance and let go of the need to control the outcome. But simply understanding this principle is not enough. We must actively and consistently apply it to our daily lives. And that's where the next step comes in, mapping your personal power. This involves creating a visual representation of the different levels of influence in your life and how you relate to them. Here's a basic map of personal power that you can use as a starting point. At the core of the map is the circle of direct control. This represents the things you can immediately influence, your personal behaviors, individual decisions, and your own personal development. Moving outward, we come to the circle of influence control. Here you can exert influence through your relationships, communication, negotiations, and collaborations with others. As we move further still, we enter the circle of concern control. This represents the larger events, economic shifts, global events, and social phenomena that impact us but which are largely outside of our direct control. By plotting the concerns and influences in your life on this map, you can gain a clearer perspective on where your power truly lies. This exercise encourages you to ask important questions like, am I worrying about something that is actually under my control? Am I overlooking opportunities to influence a situation positively? Or am I misdirecting my energy by trying to control something that is simply beyond my influence? Now let's delve deeper into each level of the map and explore actionable strategies for expanding your circle of influence. Level 1. Direct control. At the heart of your power map lies your direct control, encompassing your thoughts, actions, and personal development. Begin by committing to continuous learning. Dedicate time each day to read, reflect, or engage in activities that expand your knowledge and skills. For instance, set aside 30 minutes daily to read a book on personal development, attend workshops or online courses to learn new skills, nurture curiosity and a love for learning. Next, prioritize communication skills. Effective communication is pivotal for clear expression and strong relationships. Engage in activities that enhance your verbal and written communication. Join a public speaking group to refine your delivery or take a creative writing class to improve your storytelling. Finally, cultivate emotional resilience. Develop practices that help you manage stress and maintain emotional balance. Incorporate mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, or yoga into your daily routine. Reflect on your emotional needs and seek support when necessary. Level 2, influence control. Venturing slightly beyond your direct control lies the realm of influence control. Here, your connections, communication, and collaborations play a vital role. Focus on relationship building. Nurture existing relationships and actively build new ones. Attend networking events, join social groups based on your interests, or volunteer to meet like-minded individuals. Prioritize quality over quantity in your relationships. Emphasize active listening in conversations. Practice empathy and understanding in your interactions. Show genuine interest in others and their perspectives. And lastly, collaborate with others. Seek out opportunities to work on group projects or initiatives that align with your values and goals. Embrace teamwork and contribute your unique skills to shared endeavors. Level 3, concern control. Finally, we arrive at the outermost circle, concern control. This level includes broader societal issues, global events, and external factors that impact us but are largely beyond our direct control. While we can't influence these concerns directly, we can still shape our response to them. First, stay informed about global and local events. Keep up to date with current affairs to better understand the world around you. Read newspapers, watch documentaries, or listen to news podcasts. Next, embrace adaptability. Recognize that change and uncertainty are inevitable. Develop a flexible mindset and be open to adjusting your plans or routines when circumstances shift. This adaptability will serve you well in times of unexpected change. Lastly, focus on your personal growth and contribution. While you can't control global events, you can control your own development and how you contribute to your community. Invest in your personal growth, acquire new skills, and seek opportunities to make a positive impact in your area. This sense of agency can be empowering even in the face of large or uncontrollable forces. As we conclude this journey through the map of personal power, remember that true empowerment comes not from trying to control everything, but from understanding where your influence truly lies. By nurturing our abilities at the core and extending our reach where possible, we can lead more fulfilling and impactful lives. This brings us to the third and final step, adopting a power mindset. This involves cultivating a belief system that emphasizes your ability to influence your life positively, even within the constraints of what you can't control. Here are some foundational principles to guide you. First, accept the uncontrollable. Acknowledge that there are many aspects of life that are beyond your control. Resist the urge to try and micromanage every situation or outcome. This acceptance frees up mental energy and allows you to focus on what you can influence. Next, maximize your potential. Instead of focusing on limitations, concentrate on your capabilities and the value you bring. Recognize your strengths and talents and seek to develop them. Believe in your ability to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. And finally, adopt a power mindset. This transformative perspective is encapsulated in this quote. Your power doesn't lie in controlling everything, but in choosing how to respond to what you can control. This encapsulates the essence of our discussion, reminding us that our power lies in our choices and responses, not in the futile attempt to dominate every aspect of our existence. To internalize this principle, practice self-knowledge, map your strengths, and acknowledge your limitations. Work on personal growth areas and celebrate your achievements. Second, cultivate resilience. Build a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Develop a flexible mindset and be willing to adjust your plans when faced with setbacks. Stay adaptable and persevere through tough situations. Third, take proactive action. Set clear goals, define your objectives, and break them down into actionable steps. Take initiative and be a catalyst for change in your life and community. Foster a culture of empowerment in your relationships. Encourage and support others in their journey towards self-empowerment. Champion causes that promote personal growth and societal progress. Remember, true empowerment is not about exerting control over everything, but about recognizing the depth and breadth of our capacity to influence, adapt, and respond. By embracing these principles and practices, you can navigate life's complexities with greater clarity, confidence, and resilience. You don't need to control everything. You just need to recognize where your power truly lies. By focusing on your circle of influence, accepting what's beyond your reach, and taking proactive steps every day, you can live with more clarity, purpose, and resilience. Now ask yourself, where have you been spending your energy? And where should you start focusing instead? If this video sparked something in you, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe to join us on this journey. There's more life-changing wisdom coming your way. Don't miss it. Keep growing, keep choosing powerfully, and we'll see you in the next video.